You very clearly have a pick comp, a comp that wants to use tempo, traverse the map first, and then use the paranoia coming out from BLG and chaining that with Weiwei and Zika finding a pick either in the enemy jungle or get...
They're our new Game 3 team, and that's the story.
Death, taxes, and BLG Game 3s, the things in life you can always count. Most likely negative. I think going to be interesting to see, especially how Xie comes out with this Silas. You do have a lot of good ultimates available for you to take away, but you do know that members of BLG are going to be wanting to jump into you. Your composition wants to be jumping into them, and I feel like a lot of this is going to come down to on pushing in, except off of bounce backs. BLG, though, looks like he might go down.
And that's a stun. Job definitely done. Game number 3 and first blood is over to Shadow.
Yeah, and you know,
Haymaker shield helps out a lot as well. Zika moving in, but Herald's gone on down. Now for Shadow, wants to turn around, flashes on top of Zika just to get out, but the Predator missile in BLG finds its mark. He's paranoid, and now he'll pay the price. Zika gets the kill, and it's the first kill for BLG in Game 3.
Still,
it's an interesting interaction. Sonic Wave. Are we going to see the Dragon's Rage? Well, it's on cooldown, and so is the Flash. As paranoia time. We're looking left, we're looking right, and suddenly there's a big spooky beast under the bed. He's jumped on top of us. BLG sets up the play, but Weiwei was kind of abandoned, went a bit deep, and there's a lot of stunning involving LGD as Garvey going to add another one in. Facebreaker at the ready, forces the flash over the wall from BLG as PP God. Zenith played on the back line. It's Shadow who burned his flash in the bottom lane. Garvey against the wall in the enemy jungle. It's time to die. Aiming to pick up the kill, and Shadow, time to run your little heart out. Stride Breaker, ready to fear. He gets the stun, but he's definitely done in the wrong way.
BLG
Exceptional, right? But I want to say that I think Zeke is playing the lane well and has been so far. PP God caught out, Killer Instinct, but never mind. Okay, PP God can turn this around. He has Solar Flare. He has Flash, and look at Weiwei with the kick, turns it around. He says, Lyric, you talking smack about me? Sets up for the kill. Zika over the wall with the Killer Instinct, rather. His Assassin's Mark, the perfect execution already used, but the True Shot Barrage from aiming yet again. Into the wall, LGD have got some damage. The Facebreaker from Garvey, good, but as he flashes away, it might just be to his death. Taking people with him is his job, but it's another win for BLG.
We're seeing them lose in EXP, and if you're losing in EXP, you're losing in levels, which means you're losing out in base stats. We're going to see here, Weiwei did apparently hear me talking smack, did finally find a nice kick on this Lee Sin. We're going to see BLG go straight onto Xie. PP got Zika trying to follow up, but BLG is going to take a ton of damage and aiming with a really nice ultimate. And I feel like in both these last two games, we see, hey, the Soul Laners and support are doing a nice job of finding the targets and doing a lot of the heavy lifting. What you're good on and make it work, especially here in the LPL where we see teams just fall back to their identity so much and it's never really about conforming to the same picks.
Well, Mark might have been caught out here. LGD trying to turn around, but Paranoia turns off the light. The electricity bill not paid, and for LGD that means they can't eat. BLG find 2 more. That's quick kills onto Mark, onto Shadow. Zika chasing up. Ooh. Another assassination. It's a double kill. Solar Flare to stop the engagement. Zika still chasing away. No flash, but the 5-point strike. Nets the triple. Garvey left over. Quadra kill for Zika.
And this is the kind of highlight performance that people like Coma foresaw this player bringing over when he brought him under his wing. Nice to see Zika coming into his own, getting his hands on the LeBlanc, coming into this game, bringing out the Akali. Champions he looks much more proficient, much more comfortable in. He understands the dynamics and playstyle so well. He's playing extremely aggressive. I already highlighted, really love the Rift Maker coming in, going into the Morello for the amount of sustain coming out from the enemy Soul Laners, turning this into a Baron. And overall, it has been clean for the side of BLG so far.
It has, and it looks like a game.
No, BLG doing a nice job of getting themselves back in the series, and once again, hiding in the enemy jungle, looking for these picks, wanting to punish Mark.
And Mark, it's high Mark, and by Mark as well. Into the turret, good little face breaker, but kicked away. Won't save Zika's life. Down he goes, but remember I said this before, aiming is still alive with the Paranoia, turning the lights off once again, BLG into the backline, and LGD on the retreat path. Solar Flare misses around, but they've got more as a stolen Paranoia from Xie to re-engage, but down he goes. Garvey as well, not getting any shielding, back into the backline. BLG pulls them together, and everyone dies. Aiming fills the void, and BLG can do no wrong.
And I feel like that game might have very quickly changed from, hey, hey, just going and taking Dragon to being able to end, but actually with the fact that they don't have a minion wave yet, it looks like that is not feasible. Only 20-second death timers. That would have been pretty cool, though. I love when games just explode open and in the most climactic / anticlimactic ending. I know that doesn't make sense, but it makes sense to me. Happens at the same time.
Well, game's not going to find its climactic ending. Now Coach Kim is on this team. 2 worlds coach for this Korean mid laner. Kind of exciting to watch him pop off. He's separated from the team though. Shia trying to go in with him. Scott Duck. Garvey with the flank here. Found a pick off. Everfrost is there as well. But is that enough? The lights again. Where did they go? Garvey to the back line. It's actually View, excuse me. As Zika finds the first one. Everyone low. Through the back line. Down goes Kramer. Mark next. This is a triple kill, but the Panther's taken away. Zika won't find it this time. Instead, it's Garvey on the top side. I'm absolutely wrong. Penta can still be achieved. The Shadow runs for his life, but now it's definitely taken. Spoke 20 seconds too early as BLG take another fight.
And Garvey comes in on the flank because Zika's just living rent-free in his head, goes for that showstopper. But guess what? He's an Akali. He can just pop the Shroud. I'm pretty sure he already has Zazanias.
Oh, no.
He's just straight up chilling.
And wow, okay, Shuriken flip lyric. That was a nice thing.
That was really depressing for Shadow.
Different angles against LGD structures. As okay.
Paranoia though.
Yeah, we're finding the backline. BLG has found himself. Kramer Killer Instinct does absolutely nothing. They're now turning on the Shadow. Garvey's there though. It's a stolen Paranoia. But the lights again are only out for LGD. 4 dead, Mark left to watch, and BLG are finally going to run it to the base.
And you could feel that LGD felt it was doomed, just continuously trying to flip it, try and find some kind of advantage. But BLG have gotten their advantages. Zika has gotten his massive advantage, aiming, playing aggressively, and this will be BLG finally picking up a series win.
Against LGD, no less. They go to a game 3, but this time around, they finally secure it down. In 27 minutes, BLG open up their LPL season, or at least open up their wins against LGD.
They open up their week 2 with finally